Hey, what's up everybody? It's Mike here with Padbangers.com. Welcome to a new sound check, and today we will have the first look at UVI's Meteor. It's a new tool for create risers, swells, explosions, downers, transitions, and all that stuff. And that's why this time this video is not only interesting for the producers out there, it's also interesting for DJs to create their own sound effects for their live sets, composers for scoring movies, and also for creating audio effects on videos in general. As usual with UVI, it's super easy to create your own sounds, plus they have a huge preset library with hundreds of presets you can choose from, so super easy to edit. You can get it on their website uvi.net. The introduction price for February is 99 bucks. After that it goes up to 149 bucks, so you better be quick if you want to save some money. So yeah, let's switch over to Ableton and have a look at the interface. Meteor loads as a sound bank in the UVI workstation. You can also use the workstation in standalone mode, and of course it also works in UVI Falcon, so if you own that you can combine it with other sounds and modulate it even further. So here, this is the main interface, and actually this is just a simplified interface over the settings page, so we skip that for now. Remember the main page, it's super easy, you get all the important settings right there, but let's focus on the more detailed edit page, which is actually separated into 3 tabs, which is the edit, mod, and effects page. But let's have a look at the mixer section first, because this explains pretty good what Meteor actually is. As you can see, it's a 7-track sample player, split into 2 sections, 3 tracks for the rise part and 4 tracks for the impact part. With the offset, you can control at what time the impact hits. It's either when the riser is finished, or with the offset you can let it play earlier or later. So pretty easy. You can hear that pretty good when I play this back now. So clearly hear the 2 parts. And in the mixer, this is like where it gets really interesting, because for each track you can choose a single sample, and as you can see here, you got noise sounds, orchestral brass, string sounds, pads, reverse effects, percussion, rolls, synth textures, all that stuff. I got to mention I got a preview version of Meteor, so there might be more sounds with the actual release and also more presets. I'm not sure about that. So there might be even more sounds when you buy it later on. But yeah, again, you just pick your sounds here, combine whatever sounds good for you, and also for the impact you got a lot of different sounds here: guitars, world drums, a huge library of sounds. So now let's play it back, what I just created. And of course you got a lot of control over these samples, so you got a mixer with reverb and delay, sense, panning, mute buttons. There are different modes for blending between the riser and the impact. All this is of course syncable, and it will also time stretch and pitch. So if you want to play back on a higher note, it perfectly fits in time. On the modulation page, you got an LFO for the volume, a motion filter, and a motion pan. So you can create really interesting filter sweeps here. Here we go to the timing, maybe 5 seconds. And bring this back, velocity all the way up, a little bit louder. So now we go back to this page, we turn it on for the riser, and of the sections we also have a volume control and a thrust control. Thrust is a multi-band compression and enhancer, so it just thickens up your sound a little bit. And you can also choose between hold, so the full sound will play back when you hit a note the first time, or you can choose a release setting, so it actually plays only as long as you hold down a key on your keyboard, and then you can adjust the release time right there. On the last page here is the effects section. And here you got settings for the reverb, delay, you got an EQ, and a stereo widener. So all the basic stuff you need to create a good sound here. And that's actually it. It's super easy, but it gives you so much of control. And it gives you endless possibilities when creating your sound. So enough of the talking, now let's hear some sounds. I will just skip through some presets. I created a MIDI clip here with a 4-bar note, and we just randomly pick some presets and play it back. And for this we go back to the main page, because here's our preset browser. So yeah, I hope that gave you a good impression of Meteor, and I'm pretty amazed how UVI always comes up with this good stuff. The quality of the sounds is supreme. It's really, you load up a sound and you don't need to compress it or EQ it. It just sounds fantastic right out of the box. But of course you can always tweak it further. So yeah, I can highly recommend it. Go while it's on sale for the introduction price of 99 bucks. It's a really nice pack, really like it. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell so you won't miss any future episodes. Share the video with your friends and leave me some comments, or come over to facebook.com/Padbangers. I hope to see you guys next time. That's it for this time. Peace out.